Doing the pound Aussie because most of you guys like the pound dollar, so we're going to do the pound dollar. This here, the pound dollar here, coming back and closing below the 157.06 is definitely a sell signal, so we want to be taking it short. The next structure to the downside is the 156.02, and most probably this, if the dollar keeps on pushing, and it's, as you can see on the index, it is kind of neutral to positive, so it should be pushing up. We should be looking for the pound to continue a little bit to the downside. The cautionary thing I'm going to say is if the Aussie going to be breaking down and the euro is going to be breaking down, it might lend some support to the pound. So in this case, closing at 156.98 makes our buying point easy. We are going to buy it right above the structure point, which is the 157.06. I don't even need to go too much into the chart. This was our buying point even from last week. You can remember, all of you, how many times it flipped on either side of the 157.06, and for us to take it short right now, we want to take it below the low of the day, which is 156.70, which is actually it might be, wow, 156.65. Wow, this was the short that we had from last week. It's basically oscillated on either side of nowhere. Okay, so we're going to take it below 150. We're going to leave it. We're going to take it below 156.65 as it stands from last week trade planning session, and the structure short point is the 156.02, and our stop, if we go short below 156.65, we're going to put the stop again, the same thing right here. This was our selling point, so now it's going to become our buying point. It's pretty much the same, the 156.80, but I will look at the intraday chart to make sure that it's I think the way we should be trading the pound, guys, we're not going to be looking at the pound to go and give us a couple of hundred pips on either direction. Maybe more towards the downside, we're looking for a big move. But if we take a trade in the pound, we're looking at 20, 30, 40 pips and get the hell out, take the money and get out. Because this is, look at this. Above 57.06, comes back, goes above 50, comes back, goes up again. It's oscillating on either side of nowhere. So we're going to be very short term with the pound dollar until it breaks out and gives us a momentum move or a structural move in one direction. All right, so we're going to buy it above the 157.06, which is our structure point, and we're going to short it below 156.65. We have another structure point, which is the 156.02, and our stop is going to be the 156.80.